So we have stated that fall arrest is a system or a device that will stop you from falling or that will stop you from hitting the ground whilst you are working it out. Your fall arrest no limit kit, it consists or it comprises of 5 items. For starters, you should get a full body harness or a body protection harness. The safe working load here is 120 kgs, but never exceed 150. I will share it on this full body harness or the body protection harness. All right. If you want to understand on how to put on the harness, you are abide to hold it in that manner. This is the back side of the harness here. All right. And then here there is an A, which means this is your back dorsal DV or the back fall arrest attachment point. That's why there is an A here. Are we together there? Then this is our quarterly inspection tag. We are in the quarterly inspection of tagging in yellow. Are we in agreement? I'll explain further what it means. Okay. After a good inspection has been done, we visit onto this sticker or onto this placard the date of manufacture, the manufacturer's name, the serial number, and the SABS unit standard must be there, or the SAB standard must be there. What is SABS? South African Bureau of Standards. Very good. This is an association that has been put in place to make sure that each and every product made here in South Africa is of quality before it reaches to the end user. Period. Are we together? Alright? Then, as you go on, we've got a pouch here, whereby if you open this pouch, you come out right. Why? Because we've got this strap here. This is your suspension trauma strap, or the suspension trauma loop. It has been put in place for one to stand into. In the event that you have slipped and slide, you are now hanging in a confined space whereby you cannot be able to return back onto the structure. You then have to deploy, then you put either one foot inside or you put both feet inside. Why are you doing so? So that as you are hanging, your blood circulation will keep on circulating. Your vascular system will keep on circulating. So one may wonder, what is suspension trauma? Suspension trauma is a situation whereby a human being is kitted up in this harness, then the harness is connected on an anchor point. Then the weight of the human being opposing the direction of the harness that has been connected on an anchor point. It is also known as the orthostatic intolerance syndrome, or the orthostatic syndrome, or the hanging harness syndrome. Are we together there? So for us to encounter suspension trauma, the harness must then have the suspension trauma step or the suspension trauma loop. Here at Height Safe 360, we have the pride and the confidence in the sense that we manufacture our own equipment, which is advantageous to you right now. Why? Because if you were to purchase by us, you will then also understand better the equipment because we train upon our equipment. Are we in an agreement there? Am I speaking to something? Alright. So if you do have the suspension trauma step in place or the suspension trauma loop in place, it gives you a rescue awaiting period of maybe 48 hours if you may, but you don't exceed 48 hours before you get this. I will get it. But if you do not have the suspension trauma step in place, you only have got 15 minutes. After then, it's kidney failure, lung failure, then it shutters off the brain. Why? Because oxygenated blood won't be able to keep on circulating. Are we in agreement? Alright. Any questions? Any questions? I am going to ask you questions. Okay, for the time being, it's loud and clear. Yes, Summer?
So, I'm trying to find the best place to put it.
Yes.
I'm hanging on what is counterweight.
Yes.
So when I'm standing on
You then stand into this strap. You are compensating the feeling as if you're on the ground. Are we together there? Because without the suspension trauma step, on your groin area it will be clogged. So blood circulation won't remain viable to keep on circulating. Are you satisfied? Is it making sense? Alright. So this is the full body harness or the body protection harness. Alright? Okay, it takes us to the second component. Okay, these are our anchor slings, or the 60 centimeter round anchor sleeves. Are we together there? They are for anchorage purposes and to create extensions. On some of our sides, our pile hooks or scaffold hooks cannot engage or connect onto. The departure point will be to use the anchor sleeves, then we connect each hook. I'll show you on the practical task, the anchor sleeve. Are we together there? The safe working load of each anchor sleeve here should be 220 kg, safe working load. Alright? If you are working in a harsh environment or you are dealing with hot work, we then advise you to use the ones that are metallized or that are made of steel. If it's a friendly environment, yes, you can departure with the ones that are made of wood. Are we in agreement there? Alright, then it takes us just around here, the third component or item. This is your double shock absorbing lanyard. Double absorbing lanyard. Some of you are cheating me, you're just going double shock. No, it doesn't look like that. It's a double shock absorbing lanyard. Double shock absorbing lanyard. This is one of your fall arrest devices. We do have plentiful fall arrest devices. Are we in agreement? This is one. I will show you plentiful of them at a later stage. Alright. So this part of the double shock absorbing lanyard, this is your quick link or your oval lining. Are we together? Saying double shock, saying quick link or oval lining. Are we together? Then this is your shock absorber. Are we in an agreement? This is the shock absorber. The shock absorber has been put in place to do what? To absorb the shock during your fall and to protect your spinal cord. Guess what? This will then deploy at 600 kg as you take a fall. It's your weight times 4 and the depth that you are falling at. Are we in agreement? Alright. Then the safe weighting load here, you get 100 kg safe weighting load. Then here, I've got my adjustable lanyards. They can be made longer or shorter depending on the scope of work that you're attaining. Are we still in agreement? Alright, then here, we've got 3 names. Either you can say pylon hooks, or scaffold hooks, or double action hooks. Good mannerisms or good workmanship will state that never drop the hooks to the ground because they are easily doubled if you're going to do so. Are we together? Right. How do you operate? You can then, where there's grip here, you put your power, you access to the opposite. You let go, it must be able to return on its own. Are we still together? Alright. Then it takes us to the next item.
Sorry, before you move on.
Yes, sir.
Do I still need the full body harness?
Yes, these are all components that are going to be joined together to create a what? A full arrest equipment. Alright. It's a full gear. We are now letting you or enlightening you on each and every item. So you know what it is. Okay? But that's a very intelligent question. I do appreciate it. I like it. Alright. If you are thinking of sleeping in the class, you are just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I definitely grant you that you are at the right place at the right time. I will render service to what you have paid for. Alright, let's get to the next item. This is your hardened or your helmet. When we work in heights, we are abiding to make sure that the hardened or the chin strip always has what? A chin strip. Why? Because you are abiding not to drop the hardened or to drop any items whilst you are at height. Are we in agreement? Okay. The moment you get a discoloration or an abrasion or a crack, report, remove, and replace immediately. Are we in agreement? Okay. Then the last item in our kit, it will take us to the work positioning. Aye. Say again. You are almost there. Work positioning lanyard. Work positioning lanyard. The work positioning lanyard has been put in place for one to use both hands whilst you are working at heights. Are we together there? This is not a full arrest device. You can't just sit here without having either your hooks or another